That's not gonna cut. Satchmo Fest, how you feeling out there? One more time, I'm gonna try this one more time. Satchmo Fest 2022, how you feeling out there? Are y'all ready for some more live music? I said, are y'all ready for some more live music? Well, put your hands together and welcome to the stage, presented to you, my brother Sal. Show the love for Doreen's Jazz!
Hi, y'all. I usually forget to introduce the band, but here we go. Felipe on the guitar. Steve on the trombone. My favorite band member in the whole wide world, Mr. Lawrence on the, Dr. Lawrence Henry Catchings on the sousaphone. And our beautiful daughter Doreen on the drums. And I'm Dr. Queen at your service, clarinet and vocals, y'all. So like I said, we're gonna start off with a spiritual. This is entitled, I'll Fly Away. And feel free to sing along. You don't even have to sing in key. It's all good. Here we go.
Well, some sweet morning when this life is over, oh I'll fly away over to the land of awesome shores, oh you'll fly away. Well, I'll fly away, what glory I'll fly away in the morning, yeah, when I die. Hallelujah, bye bye, you know I'll fly away. On my sweet morning, when this life is over, oh I'll fly away. Over to the land where joy will never end, oh I'll fly away. Well, I'll fly away, what love I'll fly away in the morning, yeah, when I die. Hallelujah, bye bye, no I'll fly away. How about a hand for the doctor, y'all? Well, someone's morning, I witness like he's over, oh, I'll find a way. Oh, but you the land where it's all never and go on your find away. Well, my way, but I'll find a way in the morning, yeah, when I'm dying, I'll let you know my mind, go on my way. About a hand from Miss Doreen, y'all. So, you know, I like doing different things, but we're known for certain things. And, well, so we got a request for the jazz funeral thing, and just a closer walk with Dee and stuff. And I tell you what, I'll do it if you want me to do it. Okay, then I'll do it. All right. Well, that's pretty good because I get to please the requester and you too. Wait a minute. Next up, we're going to do a tune entitled "Just a Closer Walk with Thee." But before we do so, I'm going to explain to you a little bit about the jazz funeral here in New Orleans. Now, as you know, in New Orleans, we do everything to music, including burials. Now, in order to have a successful, top-of-the-line jazz funeral, you need a deceased. But once you get past that deceased part, you need plenty of spectators like yourselves, a brass band about twice the size of this one, and a bereaved family. Now the jazz funeral officially begins when the band captain sees the casket coming out of the funeral home or church wherever the services are being held. When he sees this, he signals the band to play what is called a dirge. Translation of a dirge, a slow, tear-jerking song. And it's always a spiritual. For this, we're going to play Just a Closer Walk with Thee. Now this is what it looks like in the middle of the street. You have the funeral director's car, the band, the hearse, family cars, and spectators all around. So, whenever the service is in that building, the doors fly open. And everybody's muddling around, but once those doors open, everybody gets quiet and focuses in on the door. And then the pallbearers bring the casket out, and the band starts to play this song, this slow, spiritual. All right? And they'll play that song, standing in place until that that casket is loaded into the hearse. And then once it's loaded in and everybody's in their respective places, the band will start to move and do a parade up the street playing that slow song. This is called the first line. Now the first line is for the bereaved family to express their grief at the loss of their loved one. This goes on for about 5 or 6 blocks, depending of course on the popularity of the deceased. See, if the deceased was a very popular person, then more spectators will turn out and they'll elongate the procession just so everybody can get an eye and an ear for it. But however long that procession lasts, there's a point of separation, all right? And the band splits into two, half on one side of the street, half on the other side of the street, forming sort of a gateway for the hearse and the rest of the family cars to pass through. Once the last family car passes the trumpet player, he gives a call like this. Yeah. And that's what the spectators do. And ladies and gentlemen, you are the spectators. Everybody got the lyrics? Well, let's try it just once. Oh yeah, that's not bad. But there's a lot of y'all here. And I just did a lot of explaining. So it's not good enough. So let's try it one more time, all right? And I'm going to tell you why that's just okay. The reason that's just okay is because that hey signifies that the time for bereavement is over. And it's now time for you to rejoice because that loved one has gone on to a better place. Or a warmer place, depending on what kind of person they were. So when you hear that call, you can't just say, hey. When you hear that call, you gotta say, hey! Yeah, cousin. Yeah. Because with that hey, you are waking the dead. You are changing the mood from sad to happy. You are changing the situation from respectful to let's partake. So with that in mind, let's try that hey again, shall we? Oh yeah. And with that, the hearse, the family cars, and the funeral director's cars, they go one way. Headed to the cemetery. The band and the people, the spectators, they're stuck in the middle of the street, just waiting. Respectful, but waiting. And what happens is, the second line starts. With this one, we're going to play the Joy Avery Blues. And I'm telling you, it's just a joyous occasion. And you're celebrating the life of that person. But before we dance and party in the streets, we have to pay our respects to the deceased. And we do that, in this case, with the first line. And this is entitled, Just a Closer Walk with Thee. So now, the first line has ended. And everybody's standing around, very respectful, but anxious, ready to partake. But no one wants to be the first to yell and scream in the middle of a funeral. That's why you got the trumpet player. Y'all ready? Happens more than once. Here we go. We'll do that second line. Come on, do that second line. We'll do it one more time. Let's do that second line. They're gonna say I'm funny all night long. We'll do that second line. Come on and do that second line. We'll do it right on time. Let's do that second line. We're gonna say I'm funny all night long. Ladies, come on. All right. Now, yeah, beautiful. Now, I gotta show you something, so I'm gonna stop. I just don't think it's fair to make them play while I explain something to you. Now, remember I said there's a point of separation where the band splits into two and it's in the middle of the street? Well, that's now. And that's now because cemeteries are far away. But back in the day, all right, most of the people who died here were buried like right in locally in one of these cemeteries that you probably visited or passed by on your way to work if you're local. All right? So the point of separation was not in the street. It was actually at the gravesite. So what would happen is the band would play that slow song and they'd march all the way to the cemetery. But when they got to the block of the cemetery, the music would stop. Because we were still superstitious here, all right? Voodoo, all that other stuff. And it was considered disrespectful to make noise in the cemetery, even though it was a spiritual and everything else like that. So what they did was, the music stopped and all you heard was footsteps, all right? And they would gather around the gravesite and the minister would come and he'd do a short exit, right? And it better be short, all right? And he would end with ashes to ashes and dust to dust. And they would lower that body into the ground. And as they were lowering that body into the ground, they would release doves in the air. And that was to symbolize that even though that body is going into the earth, that flesh, the soul, the spirit of that person is rising into the heavens. Well, doves got really expensive. You know, the Depression happened, and when you ain't had no meat, they were pretty tasty too. So they replaced the doves with handkerchiefs. And that's why you see people in the street with the handkerchiefs. Now you see them in the street with umbrellas too. And I just figure that's because it's so hot. I don't know about that. But we're gonna do that, all right? Body has been released. It's time to second line. It's time to have a ball, all right? Now, we're gonna do those hays again too. I'm gonna tell you, if you do them really well, I'll give you something special at the end. Are y'all ready? right. I said we're gonna do those hays again. I'm gonna tell you, in New Orleans, whenever we hear "ba-da-ba-da," we say, hey. It don't matter what we're doing. We could be sleeping, "ba-da-ba-da," hey. We could be eating breakfast, "ba-da-ba-da," hey. Cereal everywhere. Even little babies, "ba-da-ba-da," hey. It's just happening. All right. So when you hear that, "ba-da-ba," I want to hear you. All right. Here we go, y'all. Hey, you know something? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what? Y'all are the bomb. All right, I'm just saying. That was really good. I mean, really. All right? Flintstones. Pops wouldn't have did no Flintstone. I'll do it though. Flintstone. All right, y'all, we got another request. This was for the Flintstones. You heard it yourself. I'll tell you something. Requests are good because I wrote out a set, but I wanted to live stream it on YouTube, so I gave away my phone, which has the set on it. Boy. I need to get better. Here we go.
Flintstone, there's a morning stone in front of me. They're from home, down in bedroom. They're a paper and a history. Let's run with the family down the street through the courtesy of friends to feet. When you're with the Flintstone, I'm a yabba dabba day old time. Flintstones, there's a monster that found on me. They're from a town in Denver. They're a big runner of history. Next time, maybe criminal in the fun. Well, I will stay out for the night. When you're with your Flintstones, I'll never keep time. I'll never keep time. We'll have a day over. Wilma!
Thank you all so much. Just, you know, and the sticklers out there, I know Pops wouldn't have did the Flintstones. Alright, but it was a request. Next up, Sweet George Brown.
Hey, are you okay? Hey, Jim.
Sweet George Brown, the old sign for the devil. Sweet George Brown, I'll be wine because I don't offer not much. Yes, he said she knocks his head when she lands down. So she ain't quiet to see how she fools around for the fellas that she can't get off the fellas, and that she ain't that will just finger and also be down. Sweet George Brown. Will they all sigh? Won't die for sweet Georgia Brown? I'll tell you why. Because I don't like much. Well, the wisdom said I'm not connect with. She like to tell since she came out, it's a shame how she fools around. Oh, no, that she can't get all the fellas, the fellas that she ain't met out. Georgia Finger, don't forget her. So we Georgia Brown.
Okay, I gotta do the Saints right now, and if you don't mind, you need to do it with me. I'll say, "Oh, when the Saints," you say, "Oh, when the Saints." I say, "Go marching in," you say, "Go marching in," and then we all sing together, "Oh, when the Saints go marching in," and then instead of saying, "Oh, well, I want to be in that number," you say, "Oh, Saints go marching in." You got it? All right, and then there's a part two. We'll get to that.
I got you.
Out when the saints go marching in, well, when the saints go marching in, said I'm gonna hit that number. When the saints go marching in, here we go, y'all. Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when I oh, when the Saint Martin. Oh, well, Saint Martin.
Part two, Mama don't want. Now when I say what Mama don't want, you say no, no, no. I say why she don't want it, you say yeah, yeah, yeah. I say she don't want it again, you say no, no, no. You got it? Here we go.
Well, now mama don't want no trombone playing around here. Mama says that slide hurts her head. Well, now he don't care what mama says, he gon' slide that trombone anywhere. Mama don't want no trombone playing around here.
It's a big walk, y'all.
Well, mama don't want no peacock playing around here. Mama says that strumming hurts her head. Well, now he don't care what mama says, he gon' strum that peacock anywhere. Mama don't want no peacock playing around here.
Believe me, y'all.
Play around here. Mama said the roll up hurt my ear. Well, I'm keeping respect what mama said, but you gotta play out softly. Mama don't want no super play around here.
I'm gonna hand with a doctor on the sousaphone, y'all.
Well, mama don't want no drummer playing around here. Mama says that beating hurts her head. Well, now she don't care what mama says. She in the black, she can't hear mama anyway. Mama don't want no drummer playing around here.
How about hand Doreen on the drums, y'all?
musical lessons is the least I can do.
All right. St. James, okay.
Yeah,
I
baby.
got one before the
Let's go down to that.
A Wonderful World. So there you go.
This festival.
Well, I see trees of green and the red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you, and I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and a clouds of white, the bright, blessed day, and a dark, sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, the colors of the rainbow are so pretty in the sky, and are also on the faces of the people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do? They're really saying I love you. Are you in his time? On watch them grow. They'll learn much more. I'll never know. And I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world.
All right, and we got St. James Infirmary. We're gonna do that after this one.
in a wheelchair. Half of the nigga will find a hard bottle. Half of the hoes will take care. I'll make the hearts of the face from all the time. Going better when I do. I'll say I'll get more love from that old man than I'll ever get from you.
About a hand with a doctor on the Super Bowl.
Going better when I do. All that I'll get for
that same day from him?
Come on, baby.
So we're gonna do that next. Here we go now. Well, when the sound calling home, just all alone. The bicycle lays down on a corner, playing a square. When you see the tourists, they were going around town as usual. And the usual crowd was there. On my left stood Joe McKenna. On his eyes they were bloodshot red. Oh, Johnson gets sick of his drink and turns it around him. On these all the words that he said. Joe said I went down on St. James Infirmary. I saw my baby down. He said she was stretched out on a low white table. So poor, so sweet, so bad. Woo!
Don't matter when down, until things infirmary. On my song, so my baby ran. He said she was stretched out on the road, all right to go. So go back here right there. Joe said, let her go, on the blessed side. Where am I? Where am I seeing me? He said she's but the time will but to never ever find me and I will be. Honey, 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 now we love it here from on summer.
So I'll be over there.
Right over here with the CDs. It don't get no better than this, huh, y'all? I said it don't get no better than this, huh, y'all? Give it up for Doreen. Wow. Wow. New Orleans on, y'all. Wow, there's some family up here. My daughter, her husband. Come on, y'all, show some love. Only in New Orleans do you get it like this, guys. Only in New Orleans do you get it like this. Satchmo Summer Fest, show this lady